Hey everybody, this is Paul, and cheeky chocolate, and a piece of graph paper. This is going to be a video request. We had one of our subscribers request us to draw a Shopkins. So, you asked, and I'm here to answer that. Now, you need to know a couple things about me. Number one, I'm not artistic, and I hardly ever draw anything, so I don't know how this is going to turn out. I picked Cheeky Chocolate because it's one of my favorite Shopkins from the cartoon, and it seemed like it'd be a fun one to draw. So I'm going to use graph paper here, and we're just going to kind of see how this works. If you're a better artist than me, you could of course use paper that's not lined, and maybe that would help you out. But I'm going to use graph paper because it might help me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up here with Cheeky's top half, and I think I'm going to go, let's go 12 spaces over. 6, 9, 12, and I'm going to show you why I did it that way in just a minute. And then we're going to go, 12, we'll go 16 spaces down. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're drawing Cheeky, like we're looking right at him or her. So let me see, I'm trying to make this even. As you can see, hopefully you can see kind of what I'm doing here with the camera. Uh-oh, one too many. That's why they put erasers on the end of pencils. It kind of looks like a refrigerator right now. Or SpongeBob. Okay. So I'm going to come in 3 spaces on either side. And then what I'm going to do is start down here like 1 square over, or 1 square down. And I'm going to make these little feet. I'll get the little soles of the shoes there, just a little bit further down. So far, this is what this looks like. So it's just a square with that on the bottom, and then you can kind of see on the feet how I made a little line below. So we're gonna go ahead and color that in to give that a little bit of definition, give it some dimension. Alright, now the next thing I'm going to do that's going to help me out is, you can see on our Cheeky Chocolate that he has these little chocolate squares in them, just like a Hershey bar would, or some other kind of chocolate bar. So he's got 2 visible before the foil comes down and we do the face. So I'm going to draw those in. So I went 12 across, so if I want to make rows of 4, I need to make each one 3 squares up and down and 3 squares across. So this is another reason why I did it with graph paper. It helps me make all this nice and even. And like I said, because I'm not very artistic, that's important to me. This really helps me out. So okay. So you can see they have, Cheeky's got 2 full rows, and then where the wrapper is folded over is going to be the other row. So what we're going to do is we're just going to come down here like 2 squares down from where I have these little things, and we're just going to kind of make a jagged edge like the wrapper's been torn off and folded over. You can just kind of make that however you want. There we go. Just like that. Okay, and then you want to bring down just like what you're seeing is a chocolate bar with the wrapper folded down. All right, now one more detail before we get done with the little chocolate parts. I don't know if the camera can show that, but there's like a little heart or some little thing in the middle of each one. So I'm going to use a heart, and we're going to put that right in the center square of each one of these. Just like, again, I'm kind of using like what a Hershey bar would look like. On the Hershey bars, they all have the little Hershey stamp right in the center. I know we have a lot of viewers that are not in the United States. I assume that Hershey bars are outside the US too. Let me know, or let me know if there's a big popular chocolate bar outside of the US. So let's see. We're gonna also make like the little heart. Okay, so I did that because that's like where the heart would be visible on that one. Flip those around. Okay. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice that, but that's how I did that wrong. So it looks like it's folded over, but the jagged edge would actually be down here, not up there where the chocolate is. Oh, you know what? I know what we'll do. We'll fix that. So there wouldn't be a little heart visible there. And there wouldn't be these lines either going down. Once again, that's why they make erasers on here. So see, I bet some of you that draw for a hobby, you saw what I did there and you knew immediately that I had made a mistake, but we'll fix that. I'm going to show you how in just a minute. Okay, so there's a little heart right there by Cheeky's left eye. Let's draw that in. Okay, there's that, and then let's see, we're going to do 2 eyeballs. I'm trying to think of how we want to do these. Probably go 3 by 3 again. It's not quite perfect, but 2 go that way. And we'll start right here. Alright, and then we're going to Cheeky looking this way. Oops. Could have left that one line in there. Alright, and then we're going to, so that'll be the whites. Yeah, the white, the black, okay. Some of you who draw a lot are probably just sitting there going, no, you're doing it wrong. Hopefully I don't have to erase an eyeball. Okay, now, if you look at Cheeky's eyes, there's some little eyelashes coming off, which add some details to the eyes. And we'll draw those in. And then the last thing we have is 2 little arms. Alright, so before I start coloring Cheeky in, that's what it looks like, just with the pencil. And a little bit of shading in there. So, Shannon lent me some of her colored pencils here. So let's go ahead and let's color Cheeky in. First thing we're going to do is I told you we were going to try and fix this. I have 2 like goldish yellow colors, so it looks like there's a lighter color here where it's folded over, and then the darker color here. So I think that's what we'll do. Let's see, this looks like a brighter color, and this looks like a darker color. But I'll tell you what, we're going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to use this for this piece. So we're gonna flip it. Maybe that's not going to look all that good once we're done, but we're going to try. We're going to try it that way and see how it works. And that's the fun thing with anything artistic. Like I said, I don't usually draw or paint or anything like that. Actually, I don't draw or paint. I'm doing this only because one of you asked. But I do like to play music, and that's something where you can try different things. You can try things and see what you like and what you don't like, and it's just something that other people may or may not like it, but as long as it makes you happy, that's kind of what it's about. Okay. Now we're using our brighter yellow, which I just like more for Cheeky's body. It's going to be the big part of this. Oh, I didn't get like a pink marker for the little heart. Pink pencil. I'll have to get one. Finish Cheeky off here. Oh! I didn't draw on a mouth either on Cheeky. Thought I noticed that. I knew there was something missing from the face. Probably some of you were looking at this thing the whole way along going, there's no mouth! What Cheeky gonna talk? What Cheeky gonna eat? Okay, so that's what we have so far. Let's finish this off Nice little chocolate squares. I'm just using these colored pencils. I'm not pressing real hard because I don't want to overwrite the detail that I did with the pencil work. Not that I did a whole lot of detail, but you can still see those chocolate hearts and the individual squares through it. All right. I think we're done. I just need to get a little pink marker and color in that heart. But what do you think of Cheeky Chocolate? Here's a Shopkin. There's the drawing. Not bad, huh? So you're gonna have to leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. Tell me if there's a different Shopkin you want to see drawn, and I might try and give it a shot. I hope you enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment. Please thumbs up if you like it. Please share with your friends. And I will see you guys next time.